Want to be inspired every day of your life? You got to listen to this and do exactly as I say. My name is Sam Coleman, the team leader of the Sam Coleman Luxury Group, top 10 luxury real estate agent, and number 78 overall out of 18,000 agents. Want to learn how I built a successful business and most importantly share how I build other people's businesses? Go to TheSamColeman.com and add me on all social media at TheSamColeman. First thing you have to do is dial in your morning routine. It's so important about how you start your day. And I know there are so many gurus that speak about the morning routine or the millionaire morning and all these different things, but what does that actually mean? In the morning, as soon as I open my eyes, I thank God for another day. So no matter what you're going through, no matter what the situation, if we have breath, we have life, we have another opportunity. Yesterday may have sucked, but today or tomorrow doesn't have to. We can't live in the past and focus on the things that are no longer changeable, but what we do right now. So from the moment I open my eyes, I thank God for another day, and I start expressing gratitude for another day of life. The second thing I start to do is I start to read. I read and I meditate, and I want to focus on something that's going to take my day or some information that I can learn from my reading, from that meditation, and then share it in the world. When you learn something, you should be trying to teach it, and when you teach it, you learn it twice. It's a cheat code to advance your knowledge. Then I want to start some type of physical movement. So I like to stretch. I like to start stretching, loosen my body up, get my blood flowing, and then I'm gonna jump in some cold water. Yes, I jump in cold water, literally 20-30 seconds, get the cold water, wake me up right away, and then the most important thing I do is journal. Start getting my ideas on a piece of paper, my intentions, things that I'm grateful for, the 3 things that made me happy in the last 24 hours, 10 things I'm grateful for, and then also 10 affirmations, and then I start talking about economic goals. I write down every single day I earn X amount of dollars or more a year. Every year when I go back and look at what I've written down, did I hit the mark, was I close, did I exceed that mark, and then I move the needle again. So my morning routine is so important because before I even leave the house, I want to make sure I'm in control of my day. And I do all of this before I touch my phone, before I address the world. My phone is not next to my bed, it's far away from me, it's on Do Not Disturb. And as I start my morning, I don't want to be engaging into possible bad news, possible bad emails or text messages or phone calls or drama on the internet. I just don't even want to engage in it. I start my day and I'm in control of my day. I dictate what goes in and what comes out. I want to be like a river, starting that day with positive in and then flowing out to everybody that I come in contact with. It's so important that you lock in your morning routine. The next thing I do is I get to the gym. I believe in going to the gym, breaking down the thick tissue, that muscle, and breaking down your body to build it back up is so important for our health, not just physical appearance, but for overall health, for brain functionality, for your immune system. There's so many benefits for working out, and it's not just to train, but for a competition or for anybody else other than myself. I don't look like a college athlete that I used to look like because I'm not working out 5-6 hours a day, but my body is so important to me because I only get one, and I want to make sure I'm operating at optimal state at all times as much as I possibly can. And as I'm training, I'm not just breaking down the muscles so I can get bigger or I'm trying to get lean or anything, but I'm working on this functional strength training and doing something difficult early in the morning. And by the way, my morning routine starts at 4 a.m. It may not be necessary for you. Some people may get up earlier than that. Some people may do their morning routine at 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. But be consistent with your morning routine. That's very important that you do the same thing consistently so that when you do go to rest, Sundays are my rest days. I sleep until about 7 a.m. and it's literally the best time of my life, and I'm giving my body a chance to rest and reset and get prepared for the rest of the week, and I'm fully committed to just rest and relaxation. And I'm trying to turn my mind off from all the ideas, from all the inspiration, because I operate at such a fast frequency, at such a high pace on a regular basis. This is the second thing that you want to do to stay inspired. What are your intentions? One of my favorite quotes by Horace Mann is, "We should be ashamed to die until we make some type of substantial impact on mankind." My intention is to leave this world better than I left it. When I wake up in the morning and I say, "This is the day that the Lord has made, I will rejoice and be glad in it," it's not just because it's a cool quote from the Bible or a cool saying from the Bible. It's literally no matter what happens, like I have to set the intention that no matter what happens in my life, like I will be grateful and joyful through all things. Does that mean things suck, don't happen? No, things happen, life happens. It comes and punches me in the face, but I'm gonna fight back. I fight back because I have this intention I'm setting my intention early in the morning with my routine, and I'm going to attack this day. My intention is focused, I'm locked in, and as I start looking at my to-do list, as I start looking at the things that are important that I want to accomplish in the next hour, in the next day, in the next week, in the next year, I start focusing on those things, and my intentions guide me through the day. They guide me through the weeks and the months. They guide me to help me make these decisions, because we're so inundated with so many things coming from different directions. I'm a father, I'm a dad, I'm a business owner, I'm a friend, I'm a terrible golfer. There's so many things that I focus on, and I need to make sure that I can narrow my focus. When I'm doing one thing, I'm just doing that one thing. And maybe you're kind of like me and you're like, hey, squirrel, rabbit, there's all these different things that are happening and it's hard to stay focused. But when you set your intention on exactly what you want, what you need to accomplish, and you have a definitive decision where you're like, through hell or high water, this thing has to happen. Nothing is going to change me or deter me. Nothing is going to stop me from locking in on the intentions that I have set forth. Lastly, purpose. My purpose is literally to leave this world better than when I left it. I want to live a life that outlives me. When I go out in the world and literally I'm inspiring, empowering, I'm coaching agents, I'm doing all these different things, I'm trying to strengthen my team, I'm strengthening my skills, I'm doing all these things. The purpose behind it, my why. Simon Sinek says, start with why. And I do this scenario called 7 levels deep that I've learned, where I question why I want something. Why do I want to do all this work? Why do I get up so early in the morning? Why am I inspiring people? Why am I making these videos? Why am I learning so much more? Why do I want to become so much more? And as I start to question those whys, then I get to the real root of why I want to do exactly what I'm doing. And for those that don't know me, my true purpose, my true why is everybody should look at me and see what's possible. I want to live a life of possibility, that people look at me and I embody not just luxury, but possibility. For the kid that's out there, for the adult that's out there, to the person that's at the end of their life and they're watching this video, and you get to a point where you're saying, I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing. I want you to look at me and see anything is possible. Like, there are limitations in life, but the thing that's in your heart, the desires that you have are possible. I remember when I walked away from professional basketball, I thought that was it for me. I had no idea that I would be sitting in front of a camera talking to an audience of people that are looking for hope, that are looking for inspiration, that are looking for guidance, and I would be the one delivering that message. So I want you to know that deep down inside of you, there's something special. There's something that is inside of you that only you can unlock. And I'll leave you with this. Les Brown said you should be literally terrified of being on your deathbed and all the dreams and goals that you have and the talents that you have were surrounding you on your deathbed as ghosts. And they were basically saying to you, we now all have to die and go to the grave with you because you didn't bring them to real life. I believe that my call and my purpose is to help people unlock their true purpose and live a life that will outlive them. I am an inspiration to many people, not because of my own doing, but because of what's possible, what has happened in my life. And like I said, being a river, that as things come to me, I want to flow them through me. I want you to literally look at me and say, if Sam can do it, so can I. If you want more information about what I do, who I am, follow me on Instagram at TheSamColeman, all social media as well, TheSamColeman. And if you want to learn how to blow up your business if you're in real estate, go to TheSamColeman.com. Hey, I got a gift for you. Download the free PDF that I give my team, new agents, and agents that have actually been in the business, but they don't know what to do with their days. It's a free PDF. It's what I've used and what my successful agents use as well. Drop down in the comments what's working for you. And if you don't know what to do, maybe somebody might have an answer for you. Engage below and let me know what you guys think. I'll see you in the next one.